So yeah, these people are just absolutely ridiculous. The Switch 2 just came out a couple months ago, and of course, 410's already trying to, deny the Switch 2 success. Already selling less than 40,000 a week. No, the Switch 2's not selling less than 40,000 a week. That's actually the number of copies that's being sold in Japan alone. Okay. If you talk about Japan alone, then yes, it is selling 40,000 copies a week. But again, Japan's a very small country compared to the. Actually, Japan is still one of the biggest countries in the world, but Japan only has 137 million people compared to Europe, which is around 600 million people, and the USA, which is around 340 million people. It is probably selling at least still 100,000 copies globally a week, with Europe, which is very popular in countries like France and the UK, and of course the US as well. Okay, the Switch 2 is not selling less than 40,000 a week. That's really, it's only 40,000 a week in Japan alone. But guess what? It's outselling the PS5 in Japan, which according to you guys is the greatest console of all time. Mario Kart World sold less than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, of course, the Switch 2 only had 6 million units sold. Of course, how is Mario Kart World going to outsell Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in 2 months? Okay, please explain this to me, 4chan. How is Mario Kart World to outsell Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in 2 months? Okay, does 4chan use their brains? I just really don't like. Of course, Mario Kart World is gonna sell less than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been out since 2017. Mario Kart World has been only out since June. Okay, and the Switch 1 has 155 million players, and the Switch 2 has 6 million at this point, probably 7 million now. Okay, as well. Okay, I get the Switch has slowed down because, of course, most of the hype has died down, but there are gonna be more games coming out. Could be Outriders, Metroid Prime 4, obviously as well, and you can get new Pokemon. But I know I don't really like the new Pokemon games, but people still buy Pokemon. It will still sell 10 million copies. Within ZA will still sell 10 million copies across the Switch 1 and Switch 2. Metroid Prime 4 will still sell very well. Oh, there's another thread, but apparently it's gone. So, it was like a whole, meltdown over the Switch 2 as well. But Bonanza isn't the new 3D Mario game Nintendo wanted them to be. Donkey Kong is not a 3D Mario game. I'm glad he finally realized Bonanza is its own thing and not a 3D Mario game, okay? I think it would have been pretty boring if Bonanza was just Mario Odyssey, but Donkey Kong. It's not. But Bonanza is still the second best selling Switch game, okay? If you look at every single charts, really the top two best selling games in every country, it either besides a newer game, it's usually Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, the UK, France, US. Okay, US maybe Madden, but I think US is probably Madden is probably the best selling game, but usually it's Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World. Also, Madden is also on the Switch 2 as well. How do we salvage the Switch 2? You don't need to salvage the Switch 2. Okay, it's selling very, very well. DK Bonanza is still selling very, very well. Okay, as well, and Mario Kart World has sold basically on every Switch 2 console. Every Switch 2 owner owns Mario Kart World as of now. I know the bundle ends today. They'll probably, of course, I think the bundle ends today so it can sell out the rest of the Mario Kart World bundle. So of course they can make way for the Resident ZA bundle, which that's basically the replacement bundle for Mario Kart World. But even then, still buying Mario Kart World plus the Switch 2 is still cheaper than the PS5 plus Stellar Blade. Goodbye.